The New Orleans Saints first round pick Trevor Penning has been out for a number of weeks, but he officially came back against the San Francisco 49ers. Now, a lot of people may not have even realized it, but Penning played in 6 total snaps as a 6th offensive lineman. So he really came in to help run block. You guys can see here he's lined up on the right side of the formation, the left side of your screen. And he's going to have a down block on 57, Dre Greenlaw. Understanding they only need 1 yard. You're going to get the tight end to kind of come around here and cut here on Joey Bosa. And it's really just a power run, where you're going to get all of these guys really just getting physical at the point of attack. And these guys really just need to create 1 yard, and they're able to do it. Now really just over analyzing Trevor Penning here. He needs to do a little bit better job making contact with Dre Greenlaw and sticking to him. Again, it doesn't really matter because you pick up the yard that you needed, but you got to do a better job making contact with 57 and having that grip strength to hold on to him and not let him shed off this block. Got to do a slightly better job. But again, it's not a major deal because this is his first snap in a long time. With that being said, let's get into the next rep. Now, that last play you guys watched came in the first quarter on the first drive of the game. This one comes in the second quarter with 3 minutes left. Understanding the situation when you're on the 2-yard line, you're so close to your own end zone. The Saints bring in that 6th offensive lineman. Once again, they're going to line him up on the right side. And you're going to see he's going to miss his block. Trevor Penning makes a massive mistake. You got to keep your head up. You got to be aware. When a guy blitzes or a guy shows, you got to know when to block out, when to block down, just to let your guy go. And in this instance, 57 could have had a safety. Like, he's literally in the backfield, and the running back's 2 yards in the end zone at the moment. And the running back's able to do a good job going through the contact and going forward and basically getting back to the original line of scrimmage. Trevor Penning has to do a better job recognizing. I'll let you guys watch this play from the backside. There's Penning right there. And we'll break it down, and I'll tell you guys exactly how this play should have worked. This play isn't meant to score a touchdown. Honestly, this play is really meant to just 3 or 4 yards, right? It's a quick play. So how it works is basically 74 is going to seal outwards. You're going to have a double team here, and one of those 2 guys is going to get up to the backside linebacker. You have a double team here, and one of those guys is going to work to the inside linebacker. And then from here, you should theoretically be able to get to the inside of Bosa. 70 could help him, but one of those guys will technically have to get to the linebacker here. Now, here's the thing. If Fred Warner pre-snap comes up into the line of scrimmage or he starts to show, the right guard's not even going to block out. He's going to just jump that right away. And that same statement holds true for Penning. Greenlaw starts to show, Penning has to recognize it and get to the linebacker. Again, this is a quick play. You should be able to pick up 2 to 4 yards on this play. Penning has to be able to see 57. Like, 57 literally comes right up to the line of scrimmage. Penning should not have blocked out. He should just went directly at the linebacker here. And the running back would have made the reads. The running back would have cut exactly where he needed to go. Think about this play right now based off of how all these guys are blocked. From the left tackle down to the left side, everyone is basically blocked. If 70 is able to get to Greenlaw here, and let's say he blocks Greenlaw, and if 82 is able to push down Bosa, Ingram's looking at a one-on-one situation with the safety. And he doesn't need to break him and score a touchdown on this play, but he can get at least 2 to 4 yards on this play. So Penning has to do a better job recognizing. You see it. He realizes it really quickly as he blocks out. He tries to get back down. He's just not able to get there. But again, one of the things to note is he was playing the right tackle position as opposed to the left tackle position, a different stance, and he's coming back after a long time. So the processing isn't where it should be right now, right? Some of the other tackles that are rookies right now, like Braxton Jones and Tyler Smith, guys like Cole Strange and Zion Johnson, have all been able to get used to the speed, right? They're able to process these type of things because they've had a lot of reps. Trevor Penning hasn't. So these type of things, it makes sense, right? He has to lose these reps to be able to start winning them over time. But let's go ahead and get into the third play that Penning came into the game. So just a couple plays later, Penning's going to come in, but this time he's going to play left tackle or on the left side, right? He's really that 6th offensive lineman. And he's in a one-on-one situation with Bosa. I guess I should say one-on-one because he gets help. He does a good job getting in his 45-degree set. And getting his hands on Bosa. Now, he is just a second late out of his stance, in my opinion. You guys can see all these guys start moving. He hasn't moved yet. Let me just back that up so you guys can see it a little bit more clear. In slow motion, you can see the ball get snapped. He's just a second late. Not a big deal. Again, processing speed will speed up for him. He does a good job making contact with Boza. I don't think, based off of how Penning makes contact with Boza, that Boza would have won this rep right away. Of course, Penning understands he has inside help, and they're able to just shut that down. Of course, Dalton takes the deep shot and get the penalty right there. Not a big deal. Let's go ahead and get into the fourth play that Penning played. Alrighty, guys, so the fourth time we saw Trevor Penning in the game. Third quarter, 10 minutes left. And watch Trevor Penning, man. This is why he was a first-round pick. This is why the Saints wanted him, is to finish his blocks. I know it's not anything so flashy where he just straight tosses a guy, right, like he was doing in preseason, like he was doing to his own teammates in camp. But these type of plays matter, right? These are the types of plays where Penning's going to start to realize that I can take on a 5-year veteran. I can take on some of these other guys and I can beat them up because I'm stronger and I'm better. And once again, right, just over analyzing this play a little bit, he is just a little slow out of his stance. You see the ball get snapped. You see all the other guys kind of moving. Again, just a little slow out of his stance. And I don't know if that's because he's playing a little bit further out. I don't think that would impact him because at the end of the day, he's listening to the quarterback just like how all the other offensive linemen are listening to the quarterback. But he does get out just a little slow. He does a great job punching 56, making contact, stopping 56. Then look at the twist, the turn, and he puts him into the dirt. I guess you can't really see it from that angle. Let's go ahead and back it up into the other angle. Good job by Penning, man. Makes contact, and then look at that. Twist, turns, and puts him down. This is what Penning has been known to do, right? He's known to be able to twist, turn, and put people in the dirt. I love to see that, man. Let's go ahead and get to the fifth rep. So someone actually just told me that Trevor Penning had a grade of an 8 according to PFF, which is like the lowest grade that's ever been given out. And I don't know what the hell those guys do on their side. I don't believe in any of what they put out in terms of their grades because I watched Trevor Penning do a great job finishing his block. If you look at Penning make contact, you look at the way he's positioned his body, he does a great job. And he sticks with his guy. And he drives his guy. And he doesn't give up. Even when the guy thinks he's shed the block, Penning does not give up. That's the physicality that I want to see from Trevor Penning. Great job getting up to the linebacker, making contact, turning his body, and just sticking with him and pushing him and being able to move him. Now, this play doesn't work because of the center and right tackle. They're not able to effectively seal the backside here. So as this play begins, you're going to see the right guard's going to pull to the right of your screen. The center's going to block out on the D tackle there. Number 95 is going to come on a game to the inside. The center should have gotten off his guy and stopped number 95. You're going to see no one's going to block number 95. He's able to shoot through the gap. And number 95 basically blows up the entire play. And we'll watch Trevor Penning here in a second. The play would have popped, in my opinion, for at least 5 yards. But watch Penning, right? That sixth offensive lineman. Again, notice how the first two plays we watched, there are two not really good reps. But he was lined up on the right side, and the last couple plays he's been lined up on the left side. A little bit different, right? He looks a little bit more comfortable here on the left side. Great job getting up to the linebacker, making contact with that same linebacker, right? Number 57. Makes contact, turns his body, and seals this linebacker to the inside. Again, had number 95 here been blocked by the center or the right tackle, this play would have picked up a couple of yards. Hill could have powered it to the inside, potentially bounced it to the outside. But again, because no one stopped number 95, there was just not enough room for Hill to make his move. That's a nice job right there by Trevor Penning. Alrighty, guys, so the sixth and final play that Trevor Penning's going to play, once again, line up on the right side. So it is safe to say that Trevor Penning today forward needs to just play on the left side because he gets absolutely crushed by number 56. If the roles were flipped, if 70 was on the other side and 56 was on the other side, Trevor Penning kicks 56 ass. In fact, we saw it on the play in which he turned and tossed him. But on this play specifically, Trevor Penning sets in a 45-degree set. 56 gives him a hezzy to the outside, back to the inside, grabs onto his shoulder. Great job by 56. Look at the right hand by 56. Look at where it lands, right on the left elbow of Penning. He really grabs onto it, pins it. And then that left hand comes over with the swim. He's going to chop it down with the left elbow. Right there, he's able to get into the backfield. Again, going forward, Trevor Penning needs to solely just be a left tackle or play on the left side. And I get it, right? He's really just getting those reps, left tackle, right, or left side, right side. But it's clear that in the plays that he lost, they were all from the right side. 6 plays, I'd say 3 were losing plays in a one-on-one situation specifically. And the 3 all came from the right side, as opposed to on the left side, he had 3 really good plays from the left side. 3 promising plays, in my opinion. I know this video wasn't a whole lot, really just 6 plays. Super over-analyzing Trevor Penning, but I've been itching for some Penning content, man, and he's been out the entire season. So I really hope he plays as the weeks kind of go on going forward. And I hope you guys subscribe and tune into those videos, man. I hope you guys have a great day. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time with another video.